Te presentamos una nueva locura de Telepizza, porque hay que estar loco para ofrecerte una pizza mediana por solo 4,95. Aprovechate de los martes locos. Telepizza. El secreto está en la masa.
No, I agree, but it wasn't a very good start to the season either. So it's been a difficult season. But if we can give the supporters something to smile about, that would be very good. Try and get them a good result. And it's a tough game, but we'll go there, try and do everything we can to win the game. We've found winning away from home difficult, but I don't think it's just this year. I think it's been over many years. It looks like it's not been something which has been easy to do. So we have to try and do much better away from home than we've done, certainly in my time here, but I think also in the time before that as well. We have a really difficult week. To play Saturday, Tuesday, Friday is not a fair, and even though we have less recovery, from the game on Saturday than we'll have had on Friday. So I don't think that's correct. But football is that you have to play. You get on with the games. But Sociedad has done a good job, and we've competition for places, and I'm happy with how Sociedad has done. And they are different games. Many derby games don't go to plan. You've seen games all over the world where the derby games are played differently, and you just never are sure how the outcome of the derby games are. But we have to go and play well. We have to try and be well organised. We need to pass the ball well, and hopefully create some opportunities to score. I've taken the opportunity to go and see Athletic Bilbao. Sorry, I've taken the opportunity to do that because I'm trying to improve my knowledge of Spanish football, improve my understanding of not just Athletic and the other teams. So, and also it's one of the closest stadiums to get to from here, so it's been much easier to travel there and see the games. But it's been mostly because to try and watch the football, see the other teams also there. But it's also given me a chance to see Athletic, and they have some good players. I think they've improved. I think they had a very slow start to the season, and I think they've slowly improved as the season has gone on. Yeah, it's always something we have to take into account. I think we haven't defended set pieces as well as we would like, but I have to say for a long part of the season, maybe from December to January, February, we defended very well. Just recently we've started to concede one or two. So we have to make sure and be aware of it. But overall, I'm sure we'll be ready. We'll be ready for it. We'll prepare the players. But in the end, the players have to be the one who head it. The players have to be the one who make sure they challenge for it. And when it comes down to it, you have to do that. You have to be aggressive. We have to do it with intensity. And you have to show that you don't want to concede a goal. You don't want to be beaten. So we want the players to show all those characteristics in the game. I think Athletic have several good players. You named two of them. I think Williams is fast, athletic. Centre forward Arith, yeah, has had a very good record of goal scoring. Very good in the air. I think they've got players who can create from midfield, and a good goal scoring midfield player. Excuse me for not remembering his name, but Alan Taraspi is a very good player. I don't know if he's available. He's been out injured for a long time. So Laporta looks a very talented central defender, left-footed. In world football, there's a shortage of central defenders. and also especially left-footed central defenders. He looks composed. So I know quite a lot about their team, and that's why they've improved. I think from the early part of the season, they look as if they're playing better now. And I know, unfortunately, they've lost a player. Moyes ENG, a very good player, who got a bad injury. DeMarcos has a great athletic energy. So I knew about this team when I was in England for several years. I don't know all the players, but I know a majority of them. Yeah, I think they've got a fantastic stadium. I think I've been incredibly impressed by their facilities, their stadium. I do think it's something which we need here. I think good facilities, good places to eat, to drink, walkways, I think attract more people to come to the game. I think the atmosphere improves by the stadium. You see it in many games, many stadiums in England. Your facilities make a big difference. You know, whether you bring your family, whether you bring your kids, it's better if you now come to good facilities. People want to spend their money wisely, and they want to make sure they're going to get value for it. But they also want to come, have good seats, good view. They want to be close to the action. So I think the stadium through there is very good. And I do think it's a good atmosphere. But I hope that'll inspire our team as well. I think if you're a football player, you want to play in big stadiums, you want to play in full stadiums, you want to be in big atmospheres. But the players here are experienced. They've done it before many times, I'm sure. And I would expect them to be able to handle and cope with that without any question. Me too. So yeah, we want to get a positive result. We'll go and try and get 3 points, and it would be great if we can do so. I think the team's doing the best it can do. I think the team is gained a good amount of points in the time since I've been here. A little bit disappointing, maybe 1 or 2 games, but overall I think the team has had some very good results, performed well, and yeah, I'm happy. I'd like to win more, but I think with the players we have available just now, I think, as I said last week, I think the position we're in is about right for La Real. I think this is about where the team equate. I think this is about La Real's position just now in La Liga. I disagree with that. I disagree with your question, but I understand your question. We would like a fast attacking style. I would like a style which creates opportunities, makes goals, chances. I would also like a style that when we're up against the good sides, we can be strong defensively. But we've not been able to show those aspects. Well, let me first say I have heard about it, and I have to say thank you to all the press. I have to speak in English just now because I can't speak in Basque and I can't speak in Spanish. So I thank you all for your patience and understanding with me. And I do think that we're in a very open world now. We're in a world of different cultures, different people, and you have to respect everybody. I'm fortunate that I try to answer questions in Basque, albeit in English, and I try to answer questions in Spanish, albeit in English. I hope someday to be able to do it in a better way than I'm doing just now. But I would hope that you could speak in any language and it would be translated. We have the technology nowadays to translate any language if you can't understand it, and I think that should be considered.